Hey, fellow runner, how are you? It's been a while. Just thought I'd check in today and share with you a utility that I use on extremely hot days like today. So today is around 95 degrees or 34 degrees Celsius, I believe. And usually on hot days like this, it's very wise to have hydration, of course. So as such, I'm wearing my hydration vest here, which I'll talk about more in just a moment. But I'm not using it exclusively for hydration. I use it for some other things as well, which are particularly useful when running. Normally, camelbacks, hydration vests are utilized primarily for ultras, long distance running, or running in the heat, etc. For those of you that were in the military, you probably remember having hydration packs on your plate carrier attached with some sort of molly, and utilizing them every day, especially if you were deployed in the Middle East or anywhere that's particularly hot. However, I've found that under the guise of protected running, which includes protecting us from the heat, that having a hydration vest is essential, even on days when it's not so hot, because sometimes you become hydrated even though you don't realize it. So just sipping periodically, whether it be every mile, every 10-15 minutes, whatever duration it is, whatever distance, is probably a very wise thing. And I find that I can avoid dehydration that way. Even though I still use electrolytes following my runs, and I find those to be particularly useful as well to avoid any hydration symptoms or dehydration symptoms. So I just want to take you through my loadout, if you will, or my gear setup on this hydration vest. Now, it's not just a camelback. It's not obviously just a singular vest. It's a singular hydration unit at the back, like a water bladder. It also has some attachments and some pockets, which I'll share with you right now as to what I carry, what I use, and what the setup is. So let me just take this off for a moment. Alright, so again, basically your run-of-the-mill hydration vest. If you don't have one of these, I can actually attach a link where you can purchase one down below, so check that out. But this one I've had about 5 years, believe it or not, and this says top speed. This is a top speed. So in addition to the actual hydration unit at the back, which is the container, the water container, the hydration pouch, or the bladder in the back, I also carry in this unit here a first aid kit. So the contents of this I'll show you on another video. Very simple, first aid kit, but I find it's particularly useful in terms of cuts and scrapes and things like that. One of the reasons why I wear kind of cut-off gloves or weight training gloves is in the event you have a slip, and obviously your hands go out first, right? So I wear these to avoid that. But if you do, it's always good to carry a first aid kit. In addition to that, on the front, I have an improvised peg, which I just painted black. That generally can be used if you have, your I don't know what they call them now. I generally listen to MP3s on my cell phone. But if you have earphones and you want to connect them, it's not advisable, obviously, to run with earphones on a loud volume. You want to be cognizant and aware of traffic or anyone essentially that could be approaching you, or just any suspicious noises as you're running. You need to be aware and have that sensory acuity. But if you want to kind of retain the wire for the headphones, you can do so with this. Down here I carry, which I consider to be an important tool for safety and protection, which is a cell phone. Again, multi-purpose. You can play music on that as well if you so choose from your favorite playlist. And in addition to that, I also have a pocket down here, which if I choose to, I can carry additional water bottle or something of that nature. Over on this side, I have a whistle, just in the event that I need to alarm someone of something. But generally I find this to be a pretty useful thing, just for peace of mind. By the way, what I can also carry down here is if you do have a walkie-talkie or transceiver, and if you want to keep in touch with home or something like that, it's always useful, depending, you know, on the necessity, and if you need to get in touch with someone urgently without dialing a number on a cell phone. Down here, I also have my stun gun, which is charged, and you have to be very careful getting that in and out of the pouch. I made this trusty improvised top of this, so I don't shock myself inadvertently. I made that out of a hairspray top, and it's particularly useful, and it protects your fingers in the event that you kind of, you know, fat finger it as you're trying to get it out. Useful in numerous ways. Again, you know, what's the phrase? It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, right? So in the event that you are attacked, or in the event that there is wild dogs, I've had 3 occasions where I've scared off dogs that were running at me at a high speed with this, so I find it particularly useful. And again, it's concealed, so basically, you know, it doesn't raise any red flags or suspicions right there. And then at the bottom there, I have another pouch which I can put my keys in. Now, this isn't very heavy, and I usually, you know, enjoy running without any unnecessary weight. There's nothing better than, especially a beach run, and you know, you don't have anything on you or around you that's weighing you down. It's very liberating. But this isn't particularly heavy, and the weight that it does have, I find that it's particularly useful because obviously it's not a weight vest and not a weighted vest. It's certainly not a plate carrier, but it's good if you want to carry some additional weight, you know, just to build up some strength and do some additional conditioning. So this is the hydration vest. Now there are several other things that I use when I run at night, which I'll do videos on as well, and they also can attach to this in one way, shape or form. So I'll cover those again in later videos. So I hope that you found this video interesting. Enjoy your run today if you get out there. Try to stay hydrated if it's as hot as it is here, and please feel free to add any suggestions or comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.